Right, this is what the Canvas dashboard looks like. We'll start in the upper left and work our way around the screen. In the upper left-hand corner, this area right here is the Account button. The Account button allows access to notification settings, files that you have personally saved on the Canvas server, settings, shared content, and potentially a login. A couple of these options, particularly these bottom two, you will not use at Webster Groves High School. The first option up here is notifications. Notifications is going to allow you as the student to control the degree to which Canvas communicates with you. Do you want more communication or less communication? And then where do you want the communication to come from? Maybe you want there to be notifications that a due date is coming close. Maybe you don't. Maybe you would like a notification that sent to your email account that says that a teacher has posted an announcement, or maybe you don't. So you have broad control over what kind of notifications Canvas will send to your email account. You can go through and change each of these options by clicking on the appropriate button, and it will change the feature for all of your courses. So that's under notifications. The files link under your account gives you access to files that you have personally uploaded to Canvas. You can upload documents, pictures, videos that you may want to save long-term for use in other courses, or maybe long-term for later in the semester for the current course. So this is the files area. In addition to files, we also have some settings, and the settings area lets you change ways that you can be contacted. You can add additional email addresses if you'd like to. You can add social media if you would like. The rest of the services are probably already set up for you here, so there aren't as many controls for students other than maybe changing additional ways that you can be contacted. Now, how do we go back to the dashboard is really important. So over here on the left, the button here, and I can expand this if I want to, so I can see the word dashboard is right there. Looks like an odometer on a car, or I can also minimize it so that I don't see as much on the left side. Let's go back to the dashboard. On the dashboard, you will also see the remaining classes or the list of classes that are currently assigned to you in a given term, whether that be a semester course or a year course. So all of your courses are going to show up here, and they show up alphabetical. So they may show up in a different period number than you would like, but they are showing up alphabetically by the name of the course. For each one of your courses, you have buttons along the bottom. The first button that looks like a megaphone is an announcement button. You can click on this to go and see announcements from this particular course. If there is a numerical bubble here, a bubble that shows a number inside of it, that would indicate that you have at least one or more announcements from this teacher for this course. The next button over is a button that takes you directly to your assignments page, and this will show you all assignments that are available. If you have a number on this button, that would indicate you have one or more assignments still outstanding for the course. The third button over takes you to your files for this particular course. So each student gets a place on the Canvas server to store files for a particular course. And this is going to save all of your worksheets and data for that course, should you want to go back and look at them later. And then the far right button is the discussions button. The discussions button will allow you to participate, if your teacher has enabled this feature, to participate in targeted discussions. Your teacher may post a question and then ask for your response, or your teacher may ask you to respond to other students' responses and engage interactively. If there is a number on top of this button, that would indicate that you have a new discussion post that is available for you to read and view. Okay, the rest of these courses are going to look the same from the dashboard. If you want to activate any one of these courses and enter them, you click anywhere on this particular card. So if I wanted to access this personal finance course, I really can click on the top part of the card, or I can click on the name of the card. Okay, over here on the right-hand side is the to-do list. The to-do list is going to show items for which you have an assignment due, but have not yet completed. So you can see here from the teacher view, I have a few items that I need to go through and grade, And it looks the same on the student side, only it's going to tell you when your assignments are due and the name. These are clickable to-do list items. So if you want to go directly to the assignment without going through the course and finding it, you can click directly on these links and it will take you to that exact assignment. Once you complete to-do list items, you can simply click on the X to the right to remove it from your to-do list. Also down below the to-do list is the coming up calendar. The coming up calendar lets you know what assignments are coming up soon to be due. It doesn't necessarily mean they're due today. It means that they have been assigned by one of your teachers and the due date is soon approaching. Again, these are clickable. They will take you directly to that specific assignment. It tells you which course the assignment belongs to, how much it is worth, and what day and time the assignment may be due. You can also click on the View Calendar button, which takes you to the calendar for all courses that we will talk about shortly. From that pretty well covers the dashboard. So let's cover the remaining buttons on the dashboard, and then we'll move forward into some of the more specific features to a course. Over here on the left-hand side, you have a Courses button. If we click on the Courses button, it shows you all of your courses listed alphabetically. Below the Courses button, we have the calendar. Now, each course has its own calendar, but from the dashboard view, a calendar shows all of your due assignments per course. So this is a neat, organized way to know what assignments are being due. So it's important to distinguish here that these assignments that are posted on here, this is not showing the date they were posted. This is showing the date they are due. So lesson 6.1 functions in this example was due on the 28th. So this is letting you know when they are exactly due. You can change the calendar view from week view to month view to even maybe agenda view. And the agenda view just shows them line by line and shows all of your assignments in more of a chart-based view. So that is the calendar.